Hey, what's up, Skelemystyk? I am here today in Ravenwood with the young lady that you've probably already met if you've been in Test Realm, Miss Gilda Burke, who is a master monstrologist. Now, what you may know is that Gilda here will give you the Undead Animus spell, which will allow you to collect undead. What you may not know, and the reason I say that you may not know this, how you like my close-up, by the way. Anyway, what you may not know, and the reason I think you may not know this is there is more to Gilda, or more Gildas even, than meets the eye. A lot of you have asked me, is all she gives you is Undead Animus? You know, is that all we get? No, guys, that is not all you get. There are many Gildas, well, I won't say many, but there are already several Gildas, several, there we go, I got it out. There are already several Gildas throughout the spiral who will give you different kinds of Animus to collect different kinds of critters. We're going to go now, take a quick run, and meet all the various Gildas. We're going to call this video, I think, in fact, the Guide to the Gildas. Because there's Gildas here, there's Gildas there, and there's Gildas all around the place. First of all, and first things first, if you're looking for Gildas, you'll want to go to Avalon. So let's click now, go to Avalon, and we'll meet that Gilda, because, well, there's a lot of Gildas, and we'll see what Animus she's going to give us, and then we'll move on up to the next Gilda, and the next, and so on. Alright, the Gilda for Avalon is right over here, but she's kind of disguised because she's like hidden with the other fox here. But this is the Avalon Gilda. She's still a Gilda, which still counts, and she still has some Animus to sell us. Mind you, that bad boy is pretty expensive at 100,000 gold. But you can get the Extract Worm Animus that works just like the Undead Animus, except for all dragons. Worm, by the way, if you guys don't know, is another word for dragon. So all dragons and dragoness types, check them out because you can more than likely collect Animus for them. For instance, that big old pain in the butt Jabberwock is a worm. He is a dragon. You can collect him. So, Gilda here will sell you the Extract Worm Animus. Of course, that's the only one she currently sells, but I would be more than willing to bet they've got something up their sleeves there at KI, and they're either going to add more Gildas or more Animuses per Gilda. Alright, so let's, now that we've got the Avalon Gilda covered, let's go to the next Gilda. The next Gilda, of all these worlds, we will find the next Gilda in Azteca. Now you may be wondering, what in the world in Azteca are they going to give us Animus for? Because there's so many different kinds of things. I would have liked if they had given us dinosaur Animus. That made sense to me because, well, look at all the dinosaurs that are here. They've got the raptor types, they've got the grass eater types, they've got dinosaurs all over the place. I would have thought that this was going to be a collect dinosaur Animus, but it's not, surprisingly. I mean, look. Who wouldn't want to have these cool looking little dinosaurs in their house? Look. That's awesome. Looks like she's got headphones on. That's cool too. Look. She's got headphones on. Alright, anyway. I got distracted for a minute. Here is the Azteca Gilda. Oddly enough, she looks just the same as her other identical twin sisters, except for she sells us Extract Parrot Animus. Again, I don't know if I would have gone with Parrot right away. I would have gone with Dinosaur, but that's just me. Go figure. This Gilda will sell you Extract Parrot Animus, which will allow you to collect any of these types of parrots. I don't think, although this too would have made sense, if they had made that Extract Bird, because there's a lot of different kinds of birds here, toucans and whatnot. But they didn't. They made it Extract Parrot specifically. I'm not quite sure why, but they did. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to the next Gilda. Excuse me, guys. I mean, as you can tell, my throat is still not 100%. Voice isn't back all the way yet. But at least you can understand me, and I'm not babbling except for those times whenever I have a tongue twister and can't quite make it. Let me wade through this waist-deep water here and soil my trousers. There we go. And get up to the portal, where I will show you the next Gilda in line. I was actually surprised there were this many Gildas, but at the end of the day, I expect there to be a lot more of them. Alright, the next Gilda. And for now, guys, I have to say, unfortunately, for now, this is the final Gilda, is in Polaris. which means I'm going to be popping up. Oh, yay, I didn't pop up Mallory and Ivan this time. Woo-hoo! Used to be every time I came here, I'd pop up Mallory and Ivan. They'd be following me around like little brother and little sister. But not now. See, now here, I would have thought collect penguin Animus would have been great. But Gilda, again, has foiled my plans. This Gilda sells extract polar bear. So you can go and collect polar bear soldiers, polar bear captains, polar bear marauders, or any old kind of polar bears that there are here in Polaris. And I have to admit, there are more than a few. So that, guys, is it. That's what we have right now in Test Realm. This may change. They may add more. They may subtract. You never know what King's Isle is going to do. I suspect, of course, in the long run, they're going to add more Gildas. But we'll see. Alright, guys, that is it for the guide to the Gildas for right now. I will be happy to update this as soon as I can. As soon as they give me something to update it for. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, a good hard smash, and as well subscribe and share. I would love to see more of you around here. Until next time, this is Skelemystyk reminding you that whatever else you do, always love the game. Peace! Hey, what's up, gamer? Skelemystyk. I am here today in Polaris. I want to bring to your attention some changes that have happened in Test Realm very quietly, very quickly, but they have nonetheless happened. Whenever I was loading in Test Realm today, I noticed that instead of the usual bunch of scanning that I got a bunch of patching.